okkar grækin.
Sail! Big loose! Catch the wind!
Use the oars!
Sing us a song. Drop the last! We can continue later.
Torch. I told you we need to set fire to the house so the raid feels real.
I didn't forget it. You said you would bring it.
Ah, you fool! Must I do everything?
Iva's journal. Fighting is in our blood. I have known it all my life, but my brother will never believe it. Even when Mother died and she revealed the truth about our father, he still denies it. I remember it so clearly. She lay there choking on blood after a fierce battle with one of our cows and plainly said with smoldering eyes, "You are a Ragnarsson." As though deaf, my brother heard, "You are a bastard son." No, he will see that it is a warrior's life we are best suited for, not a farmer's. I will show him. We are our father's sons.
So the raid feels real.
I didn't forget it. You said you would bring it.
Ah, you fool! Must I do everything? Please do not distract us. We're trying to solve a problem here. We need fire to set the house ablaze. Think. How could you forget the torch? I told you we need to set fire to the house so the raid feels real.
I didn't forget it. You said you would bring it.
Ah, you fool! Must I do everything? How could you forget the torch? I told you we need to set fire to the house so the raid... Torch. I told you we need to set fire to the house so the raid feels real.
I didn't forget it. You said you would bring it.
Ah, you fool! Must I do everything? Please do not distract us. We're trying to solve a problem here. We need fire to set the house ablaze. Think. How could you forget the torch?
Look, this stranger has helped us.
Come here, Sprout! Who are you?
You wanted fire. There you have it. Though I get the sense you two are ill-fit for whatever it is you're plotting.
This one takes us for a fool, brother. We sons of Ragnar have this well under control.
No, we do not.
Sons of Ragnar? I know of many, but never have I heard of Dull and Duller. What is your plan here?
We set up that abandoned house to practice a raid. Build it with our most precious things to up the stakes.
Even master raiders such as we need to stay sharp, brother.
You better hurry.
Yes, for glory!
Please come with. I do not want to do this with my brother alone.
This raid will harden our legacy, brother. Clans will come crawling, begging us to join them. Our names will echo in the halls of Valhalla. Worry not, budding sprout. Together, we will grow you into a fine warrior.
I get the feeling we haven't much to teach him.
Go on, brother. Like we talked about. Blow these doors in like a punishing storm. Stand back, Sprout, and observe. You may learn a thing or two.
I am excited. You must hear it in my voice.
I cannot do it.
Gentle as a lamb. Stand aside.
What is wrong?
The door is not opening.
Use the key.
Ah, yes. Where did I put it?
Gods, Mother's axe. It is inside. Please, stranger, you must get it back for us. Find a way in.
Dollar, like I said. I found a way in. I do not see it here.
No, we said hide it in the tent, remember?
Who was to do it? Not me.
Wrong again! Focus!
The bag in the corner. I seem to remember putting it there.
This must be the key to the door.
Mother's axe. It's here. Get out of there.
Thick-headed fools! I am unharmed, which makes you very lucky.
Smart, you mean? I must have taken Mother's axe out of the house, knowing this fool would forget it.
And left the key in its place. You two are as useful as a glass hammer. I'm leaving.
Do not listen to that drivel, brother. We must endure. The world will know us by name soon enough.
This area is off limits.
Feel my neck! Try to flank! Let us lose. Thank you. Focus. We have.
Follow my lead.
Good shout. Right. Jesus, God, my blows.
Scout camps. Ardric and his men have successfully set up camps across the river. They are well hidden, with a good line of sight in either direction. On our side we have men standing guard, awaiting their signal, a flaming arrow shot into the sky. Any Danish longship that comes through will be caught in a relentless crossfire. We will sink their ships, then take aim at the survivors with lethality as they swim to shore. Leofrith's journal. 3 hours. That is how long it took the sisters to sew up my shoulder. Not sure there was much of a point. The sutures will tear the moment I wield my sword again. A festering open wound, like this whole god-forsaken kingdom.
helicopter! Is there a sea scold above you?
Oh, you have likely never heard the story of the time Odin and Freya appeared before me on a dark winter's night. They called you their orphan child, yes, dog. We've heard the tale as often as the sun has risen and set.
God for Odin! Rip them to pieces! Let's go, Apike! You can't beat me! Say goodbye. Don't make me angry.
For my signal.
Done here. Come on!
Scribbled note, Coleman. I've gone to the old ruins out west to fetch some mushrooms and should return before dark. I've taken your dagger since I can't find my picking knife, in case you're wondering where it is. Ordlath.
here lieth still more remnants of the Nephilim. I have marked a symbol upon the stones, that future folk may imbue their spirit with the energy within. For those who wish to seek communion with the Lord here, be wary, for he speaks through ciphers, and his words are woven with ancient fibers. He is manifest here. He hath made importance of these pillars, brought by the giants of yore, now guarding us, as only he knows. Amen.
No waking this one.
Burma, brjóta eitthvað.
Boarmaster. Agents of chaos with complete disregard for anyone's life on the battlefield, including their own. Boarmasters use trained boars to savage their enemies. They also love fire, sometimes setting their boars ablaze for added amusement.
This is taking too long. I need more fire, more... Please! My family, they've died unjustly. They need to be burned. But this fire won't do. I must burn them before they turn into vengeful draugrs. There must be something around here that burns. Oil jars for the fire. This should be enough.
Old man's will. My inheritance will go to my second son, not my firstborn. My firstborn is a lout and a gambler, and he will only squander the family wealth I have worked so hard to achieve.
Thank you. Now may they rest in peace. Will they truly rest? You said the Dragas, your family no less, would return vengeful. It's my fault. I killed them. My greed robbed me of my senses, and now my family. My brother was to inherit my father's wealth. But it was my right. They called me a lout, a disgrace. They were right. Now our family fortune sits in the house, worthless when there is nobody left to enjoy it with. A favor, I beg of you. Slay me so I may join them in Helheim and beg their forgiveness. Men like you deserve something worse than death. I hope your family condemns you, even in Helheim.
Pull up here. No, we'll pick up.
Þegar ölvir afhöggvast. Það var gott gaman. Ölvir og glensaði og naut sólar og...
I've heard all Danes are cursed with slow brains and fat tongues. Care to prove me wrong?
Most men choose to be loud or stupid. Impressed that you manage both. I will take you on.
Brilliant. Some fighting spirit.
How about a wager?
Here,
Thank you.
let us begin.
I have sparred against champions and bested each one.
Oh, to beat such a bracket will surely be fun.
Ah, quit to bite back. Be careful, young Ulf. You're a misfit, a half-wit, a foolish old grouse.
You're a weakling, a milksop, a catcher, a louse.
Brilliant! I'm the greatest of flighters, a master of verse.
Your pride is appalling, and your rhyming is worse.
Got you there, young Ulf. Ha! I'm impressed. You are as sharp as that axe on your belt.
As promised, I will have my winnings now.
Take the gold. You've earned it.
Skinnavoru gleitúlur grísi var helgilítið stafar á kápanlífi.
Fler jag nyter till att göra skyldig till att vara hinning. Erledes smida förut fram.
So, some of us are staying behind as I hear it.
Half the army's already in Tamworth, and we've now got help from the south. It's our lot to look after this place now, to protect her.
Shame. Wanted to see the look on Burgred's face when we stormed his fortress. Now we'll just hear big tales, told by drunken heroes.
Erfið var eigi að eins að draga skip. Var bítið við kindar sem byrðu leið. Látum að vera.
Þú kannski eitthvað mikið og verðum að gulda með meira blóðum hana. Já.
Bjarlinn frá morgun, svo...
Guðurinn skal dagþinga við óðina vegna systara.
En hún var óvæg, sagði hann, enda afhjá hann Ölvi með 4 höfn.
Skari's Journal. Ubba Ragnarsson has banished me from the camp. This comes on the heels of another battle in which I warred far more with my tongue than I did with my axe. It is time to let it lay, he said. He is right. I no longer wish to fight, to raid, to kill. These things have not enlivened my body or my hugr for many years now. It may be I only needed to hear it from another. For that, I thank the son of Ragnar for bringing to light what I failed to see. What lies before me now, I do not know. This I will sit and ponder.
Veistu að hverja stegið því næst?
Þú aðgöngu?
Stress þér!
Hold your hand, Harry!
Eigi, gefur þú höfuð þitt?
Offer þitt upp!
Please!
Who stands before Ivar Ragnarsson? Are you Sigurd Drenger? Igor!
Eivor. If you keep that up, it'll stain the floors.
The place could use some color.
Who are they?
All spies. Dressed to look the part of a peasant. Got feisty. Pitchfork. From this rabid little one. Was a time when you met and slew your enemy on the field before they could dream of things like sending spies!
Now we shake hands and make deals.
Not my thing.
I figured.
I love them whipped, weeping, and reeking of piss. Hey! You're free, Saxon piggy, to run amok through the Mercian fields.
I would have let him down easy.
Follow me. I'll give you the tour.
What do you call this place?
I call it the shithole. To the Mercians, it is Repton. Their most revered kings are buried below the church. Imagine their weeping when we drove them out.
You plunged your knife deep into the heart of this kingdom.
That is right. We've got a number of Saxon nobles lined up with their lips puckered, ready to kiss our asses. The only holdout is King Burgred and his warthane, Leofrid. But my brother is brewing a plan to deal with them.
I take it that's where we'll find my brother.
Right. Talkers they are, Uba and Sigurd. Might want to dig the wax from your ears.
Don't play me for a fool, Abba. I know Burgred sent a Vergeld your way.
Enough of your noise, Tona.
I'm not going anywhere, Backrot. You have the king on his heels because of me. Because of my men.
For which you were paid. But that price does not change because you have caught a whiff of our Hacksilver hoard.
You forget I am a sellsword. I ask what I please, and I take what I'm owed.
If I wanted to hear you talk shit, I'd gouge out your tongue and shove it up your ass. Now fuck off.
Haggling over silver is a bad look for the son of Ragnar Lothbrok. But worry not, Uba. I have the warriors you need.
This is one of them. My worries have vanished.
Eivor, Wolf-Kissed, you have come at just the right time. Uba and Ivar here are hunting a king.
And when we've caught him, we mean to crown another. Our dear Thane Ceolwulf here.
It's not a role I begged for, but it's what Mercia needs just now. A man to fairly rule both Saxons and Danes.
Do you have what it takes to be king?
One day, I hope. As it stands, we at least have an understanding.
The king has refused our offers of peace. Ceolwulf means to change that. There'll be a new king for a new England.
For now, Burgred is holed up in his fortress at Tamworth, making a final stand.
Another shithole. Only further south.
We've held a siege there for weeks to no effect. So, no more knocking. Now we batter the gate to splinters. If we take Tamworth, remove Burgred and crown Ceolwulf, come morning the Shire is ours. And Mercia soon after.
Yes, remove. I cannot stress that enough. Burgred is not to be harmed. My legitimacy as king hangs on this one simple fact.
You rob all the joy from war, Saxon.
Not every victory needs to be marked by the slaughter of a king.
But it is much better.
His request is fair, Ivar, and we will honor it.
Ceolwulf betrayed his present king. Maybe tomorrow he betrays us too. Why trust him?
How can I answer that with any hope that you'd believe me? I only want what is best for the people of Mercia. And I want what's best for my son. In Burgred's Mercia, where Danes and Saxons murder one another daily, it's not possible.
This is a good plan, brother. I'm ready for the coming fight.
Agreed. Yet remember this. Whatever you stand to gain here, so do we. An alliance between my clan and Mercia's crown.
See this man installed on his throne and you will have it. I swear.
The bold sons of Ragnar bellow to sound the spear din and the thunder of shields. So let fall the arrow storm. The battle begins.
Ah! You never said this one was a poet.
I need to piss.
We have a forward camp just north of Tamworth. Will you go with us?
Lead the way.
Take in the sights of Repton if you like. We will be at the docks when you are ready to go.
I'm glad you and your brother have come, if only to bring some measure of calm.
Ease yourself, Ceolwulf. We all stand to benefit, and you'll be remembered for this, for years to come.
For all the wrong reasons, I fear.
Lively town. Quite a lot to see here.
The Rigsogur, page 1. The king of soft reeds. There was once a man named Rig Rydarason Yelept. Rig the slippery wisdom. Yeklept. Something like that. He was the son of Rydar Rigson, also Yeklept Rydar the Wise, who married Gisla the Axlow and gave birth to both Rig and Helga Gisla's daughter, the Huger Heavy. The family was one of noble lineage, his ancestors having long links to Trondalag and the Fylki of Frota. They were part of the last petty kingdoms before Harold came to rule. Rig was born during a storm at sea, with his mother, her 6 sisters, his grandmother, and his sister at each other's side. With salty waves hitting his face as he emerged from the womb, it is said he miraculously did not cry during this tumultuous birth. As a young man, he was known because he told tales of his visions to all the folk of the Fylki. He wandered from town to town and proclaimed, "I have drunk the mead of Odin," and "I have sat at the great table with all of the Aesir and the swellers of glory. They all know my name." One warrior, Yclept Sklati, hated this loudmouth. Sklati forced his huge son to fight Rig in a duel, but Rig shone brighter in battle, honorably winning, yet not taking Sklati's son's life. Instead, he demanded Sklati's majestic and giant horn. Rig blew it and took it as a spoil. Returning to Frosta, he filled it with mead, and his first nickname was Rig the Hornfiller. Letter concerning the Rigsogur. Dear scribes, nobles, rulers, and the holy diocese of Leicestershire, I greet you with friendship and the love of God. My name is Brissy the Elder. I have studied under the disciples of Wilfrid Alcuin, and I have also followed the many skulls of the much-maligned lords of Daneland and the Norge. I was captured by one Rig the Slippery Wisdom during a raid at Whitby Abbey. I since lived with the heathen at Goldborough and converted many while following their great journeys and turning towards God. Based on the stories I have heard around the hearth and the many battles and adventures I have witnessed, I compiled this saga in the spirit of our great poets Caedmon and Cynewulf, and have so dutifully taken note of the story of Rig. His Rigsogur is as great as that of Beowulf's or Ragnar Lothbrok. It must be written and rewritten and told throughout the scrolls of our land and beyond the shores, for his name is immortal. What I saw of his might, his merriment, and his godly touch is unlike any other story before or after. He was plagued by a demon's voice, and I worry the devil hath taken him, and not the angels. However, be his tale one of woe and warning, or of brightness and valor, it merits retelling. I have included with my Scops seal and the story of Rig. Please, I beg of you, share it and teach it amidst the mead halls and beneath the belfries of our good Lord. This manuscript is sacred. My warmest light, Brissy the Elder. Interred Kings of Mercia. Ethelbald, 716 to 757. Bjorn Raid, 757. Wiglaf, 827 to 829, 830 to 839.
Hold your hard, Harry! Out from!